Good morning, dear students. I am Mrs. Harshitha, will be teaching you social science. Social science is the study of people in society. This subject covering history, geography and civics. Social science helps us to learn our tradition, culture and develops literary and communication skills. This subject is very important as it adds value to overall development and personality of student. Dear students, let us learn today the first lesson, an introduction to history. History means is an account of past events in chronological sequence of specific place and helps in illustrating about its people, event and consequences. Now, this lesson has been divided into 4 parts: meaning of history, uses of history, sources of history, and contributions by Europeans in the construction of Indian history. Let us learn one by one. First about what is history? The systematic presentation of past events is called history. It introduces the journey of human beings. It tells failures and success of humans in that journey. It tells us about the life of the people during a particular period of time. It is a written account of the development of human civilization. History helps us to understand the political and social system, economic activities, and culture of people. History not only looks at important events such as wars, revolutions, etc., but also explains why and how. While explaining the historical incidents, the accuracy of the time, place, and person is maintained. There is a clarity about when the incident took place, where, and by whom. Without these clarities, history becomes a story. Students, observe the difference between history and story. In the first sentence, there is no place, date, and time. So, that is a story. In the second sentence, Ashoka, Pataliputra, 261 BC. So, that is a history. Now, next about why do we study history? We study the history to learn how our forefathers lived. It's like memory, recollection, retention. Memory serves humans to survive. History serves as memory for a society, station, and the whole world. It is a record of good and wrong decisions, joyful and sorrowful experiences, and the difficulties faced by our ancestors. It warns the future decision making process. The principal values and ideologies of our ancestors in the history will be a model and guiding force for their descendants. Their valor, adventures, patriotism, and sacrifice will inspire the next generations. History arouses the feeling of pride and honor for our nation and the world at large. Next about who is historian. The person who carries out such studies and record the findings is called historian. Dear students, you might have heard about an ancient Greek historian, Herodotus. He is known as the father of history. He was the first person to show the world how to construct this immense valuable history. That is why he is considered as a father of history. Thank you.